Hi everyone. The dog's ripping up a packet. You would have seen me if I've managed to edit this video. I had a protein wafer that I got free. If you watched the video where I got a box of protein wafers with... Hold on. Oh, that's an unboxing. Anyway, so basically I made an order, which was an absolute bargainous order, and a freebie of your choice from a list. Obviously, you're not like whatever. So I picked the coated wafer bar in strawberry, and it basically tasted like... She's been very vocal the way here. I mean, making it sound like I've gone for 10 hours. No. It tasted like, do you know those pink wafers? It had a taste of a pink wafer to it. It had like a coating on it, which I think was a yogurt coating, and it was nice. And it was strawberry flavoured, obviously, because that's why it tasted like the pink wafers. This is strawberry flavoured. Exactly, it's strawberry flavoured. But this is like a watered down strawberry taste. She's back on packet. So basically, she likes ripping packets up and stuff. If I don't give her stuff to rip or chew up or play with, she helps herself. So I give her stuff. So I finished that and I left a little bit of the wafer in the bottom. So then she could rip the packet apart and get the bit of wafer out, and it would keep her entertained for 12 seconds. So I almost couldn't get out for the walk. I'd planned to get out quite a while before I managed to leave. Just other people's actions affected me so much that I struggled to actually physically get out. Am I going to be able to get back home? That's always the concern. I mean, the fact that people know that they're affecting you to that level, yet should I get a second one? It has been thought about, because she loves other dogs. Like, she wants to play with other dogs non-stop. Like, we'll be on a walk and she'll literally, every dog we see, even if it's like 100 foot away, she wants to get to play with. Huskies are very sociable, and Huskies are very loud and sociable, very vocal. Although when she has met other Huskies, she's gone very, very quiet, spun round and sat with her back to them and not wanted to interact until just before we're leaving. And then she's like, yeah, I want to play now, even though I've just ignored them for 10 minutes. So it has been considered. I've done research into it. The thing is, Huskies take up a lot of your time, so I'll be doing something and she will actually want attention right then, right now. There's no other option. If you don't give it her, she does all sorts of things, so you've got to give her attention. So sometimes I'm trying to do 3 things at once while stroking her because she wants to be stroked. And from the research I've done, they don't do it as much if they've got a companion, although there's a good chance that both of them might want your attention at the same time. So then if you're doing something, you can't do it anymore because you've just got to entertain both dogs. Although it's not as bad, they do entertain each other, so they don't need you or want you as much. And it's like, would I miss her constantly wanting attention? I probably wouldn't miss the constant attention wanting, but I would miss certain times where I know she's going to come and want attention that she may not come for because she's got a companion. Although it does, from research again, it's very contradictory. She still may want the attention and the other dog may want the attention, or she might want less and that other dog might want more than she's ever wanted. Like, you don't know, because you don't know what the other Husky's going to be like. You don't know, because they're all not fully identical. They all have their own little quirks. They all have, some are more needy than others, some are more dramatic than others, and Huskies are super dramatic as it is, honest to God. I mean, you've just seen some of it. Like, it's not because she needs to do anything, because she's done it all already. it's because she's just dramatic and she wants everything right then, right now. And even if she just like had a 10-hour walk, she would still act like that because that's what they do. So I could potentially get a second Husky who's 10 times more dramatic than her. I mean, if she gets told off, she acts like she's just been told like she's not going to go out for 10 years. Like, she's just over the top about it. She really ever gets told off. She normally just gets told no, or she's not allowed to have whatever she wants, which she doesn't like when you don't give her what she wants. She never really like really gets told off. She just, like, if you find that she's done something naughty and she's not there by it, you can't tell her off unless you've caught her doing it, because then the dog will think the last thing they did was the thing that was naughty. Then they'll be like getting the wrong message. Like, if the last thing they did was come up to you and wag their tail and you're telling them off because something you've just found, then they're going to think coming to you and wagging their tail is wrong. So unless you actually catch your dog or husky or any kind of animal doing what they're doing, you can't actually like tell them they've done something wrong, because they're not going to realise that the thing you're telling them off for was something they did 20 minutes earlier. They're going to think, oh, it's the last thing I did, which was go outside and have a wee. I'm going to start doing it inside. I mean, my dog is more toilet trained than some humans, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately for me, because I'm glad she's toilet trained. So there is contradictory information about having two huskies depending on where you read it, and I only read it on like if people got two or more huskies, because I'm not going to read it someone who's never had a husky, let alone had two. Like, you can't say how two are going to act if you've only had one or none. So I know she would love a companion, and it's better to get a husky for a husky rather than get something that's a totally different temperament, because huskies are super active, and if I then got a dog that like slept for 20 hours a day, that ain't gonna work. So I have do you know what, at first I was like, oh, I'll get another husky. I didn't really think about it, but I have like read about it, because obviously it's a big thing to take on a second one, and unless you've actually owned a husky, you won't have a clue what I'm going on about, because literally a dog in general does take over your life and is a big part of your life, but a husky, it's like having about 30 dogs in one. They're just constantly active, constantly wanting attention, they're very mischievous, they constantly need mental stimulation, they need a lot of toys that they can chew up, you know, tougher toys. And like, she's like, she knows what's wrong and what's right, but sometimes they do get bored easily and they do things that they wouldn't normally do. Don't you? Yes, I do. I do it all the time. And also, she gets on the bed for cuddles in the morning, and sometimes she like, I'll wake up with her buddy back to me with her tail right against my face. Like, do I want two dogs doing that? And the second dog might not even do that. It might just not even bother getting on the bed at all. Like, I don't know. But huskies generally do get on the bed. Huskies generally ignore every single command, especially when they're outdoors. I could literally be on this walk now and say her name 52 times, and I'll guarantee at least 51 times she won't look at me. The majority of the times, 52 times she won't look at me. And there are times when I'm just like saying her name constantly and she's like, oh, da 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 da, no, I can't hear you, I'm outside. No, what's that? Oh, I don't hear anything. I don't hear my owner saying my name. No, I don't hear any of those commands. No, must be my ears playing tricks on me. No one's speaking to me. I'm just going to carry on. La 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 la, I'm on a walk, blah blah blah. No, can't hear anything. Oh, is someone saying my name? No, they're not saying my name. Anyway, do you know someone's reg them? The last three letters were ASB, and the only thing that came to my mind was antisocial behaviour. It's funny how that come to my mind. Anyone would think I was surrounded by it constantly. I actually got quite a lot done yesterday. And last night I realised something about why I was able to do as much, and I'm not going to get into it on the video, but sometimes you don't realise things until you're in a situation where you feel different, and then you realise why. So I actually ended up writing quite a big to-do list, which I'm hopefully, I mean, sometimes things depend on other people's behaviours around me and towards me, but hopefully I can finish that list, because it's the biggest one that I've got through it in the longest time. And I didn't think I'd get through it, but when I knew I could be productive yesterday, I wrote this list. So I'm hopefully going to get on with that today. I'm going to do it, well, I've started some of it. I'm going to do a Sunday dinner, but I'm going to steam it all, including the chicken, just because I don't want to put the oven on for the chicken. I know sometimes I would put the potatoes in the oven at the same time, but for chicken and potatoes, I might as well just steam it all and just do it how I did not last week, not the week just gone, but the week before. I did it twice, so I'm going to do that today. What have I got? So yeah, I'm just gonna, I've got, do you know what, the Aldi haul that went up today, or Sunday just gone for you, I bought these Chantilly carrots, forgot about them until I was editing that food haul last night to go up today, and I was like, I've got those carrots, so I forgot about them, so I've got them in the fridge. What else was on that? I also forgot about the kiwi fruit, so it's a good job I watched that video. So I meant to have one this morning, but I forgot, but now I've remembered. So I'm going to be having Chantilly carrot, Chantilly, little potatoes. I don't know if I've got any Brussels sprouts left. If not, I've got broccoli and something else which is coming up for next Sunday's food haul for you, so I won't say what. I always have frozen green beans in the freezer, so just loads of veg with a steamed chicken breast, which I'll probably put some kind of seasoning on, like herbs and spices. I'm guessing this is going to be Wednesday's video, because yesterday I filmed what should be going up tomorrow. Tuesday should be an other content video, but this could go up Tuesday. I could put the other content video up on another day, so I don't know how this is going to work. It just comes together, doesn't it? Like when I'm sorting stuff out, I normally decide there and then. I get on the walk because I filmed for far too long than I planned to. Like, I planned to film for about 7 or 8 minutes, and now it's going up for the 15-minute mark. So I could have been 5 minutes into the walk, basically. Jeans on today. Oh god, I got stuck in the door. Grey. I've rolled them up, but no, she don't want to wear jeans. If you want to own a husky, they're very vocal. You're being very vocal today, aren't you, sweetheart? So yeah, I'm going to roll the jeans down now so I can tuck them in. Get 2 more pairs of socks on. Guys, don't think she's crying, because she's not. She's fine. I know I'm going to get people who know nothing about huskies making comments. They're very vocal animals when they want something. There's nothing wrong with her. Because I know what people on the internet are like, or people who just want to be nasty. They also like to have the last say. Don't ya? Is it cold? I mean, yesterday I set off and I was cold, wasn't I? And halfway around I was too hot. 6 degrees feels like 3. Like 3. I should put a hat on or not. Is anyone wearing a hat?